Welcome to New Game. My name's Darius Kazemi. I'm a programmer and events manager at Boku. We're an open web technology company in Boston. And I just got to say, I've been coming to game conferences for 10 years now. And this is the most excited I've ever been to attend a game conference, and not just because I put this together. So just the combination of new technology and new design frontiers that HTML5 brings to the web, I'm just incredibly excited. So I can't wait to meet every single one of you and hear what our great speakers have to say today. I do have some logistics to go over. There is Wi-Fi here. If you haven't gotten on the Wi-Fi yet, there is information in your badge holder. You can find the SSID and all the information you need right in there. Please attempt to use the Wi-Fi before tethering off your phone. We get a lot of interference that way. So
and lots of hotspots everywhere.
Yeah, there's plenty of Wi-Fi for everyone. The conference schedule is also in your badge holder, so you can find that in there too. The entire conference is one track, it's all in here, so just make sure you're in here for every talk and you'll be fine. The weather is fantastic, as I'm sure you've noticed if you've been here for a few days. We encourage you all to have lunch outside if that suits your needs. We have refreshments in the back of the room, so if you're parched, go enjoy those there. There will be snacks in the afternoon. And there's power underneath all of these tables in the front half of the room, as well as charging tables on the left and right sides of the room over there. Also, I don't want you to forget about tonight's party. It's our official after party. It's sponsored by Microsoft. It's just steps away from here at B Restaurant. Open bar starts at 6, but you can come here right after you can go to the party right after the last session ends. And there's going to be food there too. So thank you, Microsoft, for sponsoring that. I'd like to also thank our Achievements Unlocked participants who are bringing great discounts to all of you. I'd like to thank Pusher, Apress, O'Reilly, GitHub, App Engine, Syrah, Isogenic, Cloud9, and the Impact Game Engine. And we're going to send out info on how to get these generous deals after the show. You'll get them in your email. I'd also like to thank our gold sponsors who really helped make this happen. Our gold sponsors are Microsoft, Ubiquitous Entertainment, and Lude. Let's see. I just really have to call out Google. Allow me to geek out a little bit here and channel my inner Chris Traeger. We literally could not have put on this show without Google's support. And just generous, donation of time and resources, and we could not have done it without Google. So I would just like to give them a hand for their support of this show and HTML5 gaming. And with that, I will introduce Seth Ladd, developer advocate with Google.
All right, thanks, Darius. So it was kind of cool. I was driving up for the show on the 101 last night, and I saw at least 4 gaming-themed billboards on the way up. It was really awesome. 2 of them were HTML5 related. It was awesome. So Lude, I know they're here, so thank you very much. You have a We Love HTML5 game billboard on the 101 next to the airport. That is awesome, so thank you. And I saw another good Zynga one there too, so that's a really good sign. Thanks to Boku, our partners for the event, and Darius for helping direct the event. They've been a great partner to work with. And thanks definitely to our speakers who took valuable time out to put together their presentations and share their wisdom and knowledge with us, so I definitely appreciate that. And thank you to all of our sponsors for supporting HTML5 game development. So a big round of applause for Google Events and the staff. Google Events is really the people that put this on. I got out of the way, so I really want to thank them very much. Thank you. Cool. So you might have seen, great news, we sold out the show. So one of the great perks of that is we unlocked the master achievement, which is the Chromebook. So everyone here is going to get a Chromebook, so that's awesome. So go ahead and thank Chrome OS team for that, and the Chrome team. So we'll learn more about how to get those tomorrow. Okay, so most importantly, I want to thank everyone in this room for giving us their most valuable resource, their time. Really thank you for sharing it with us. So I still remember something that Vic Kondrotra said, our VP of Social, that really resonated with me. He said, "The web is the most important platform of this era. It's the only platform that it's controlled by none of us. And so it's the only platform that truly belongs to all of us. And all of us are here today because we know that to bet on the open web is to bet on the most ubiquitous platform. And all of us are here today because we know the web is evolving right in front of our eyes. And that's led by the creativity and ingenuity of all of us here today. It's easy to see a lot of these signs, just some of the trends that I put together. Chrome has 200 million active users. Google launches a new Chrome web store with HTML5 games like Field Runners, Bouncy Mouse, Kroll, many others. Facebook and Zynga working together to build HTML5 games. Dedicated HTML5 game conferences like On Game Start and, of course, New Game. The W3C starts a community group for HTML5 games. New features like mouse lock, critical for FPSs, are being worked on. Internet Explorer 10 gets App Cache and Web Workers, IndexedDB, WebSockets. Safari 5.1 gets hardware accelerated canvas and full screen. Chrome gets full screen, binary support for WebSockets, hardware accelerated canvas, and web audio API. Mozilla gets auto updates, improvements to hardware acceleration, improvements to WebSockets. Opera gets WebGL, hardware accelerated canvas. I think there's a theme here we all get. And an important milestone that I really track, which I think is really telling, is now greater than 50% of all installed browsers across desktops and laptops can now play Angry Birds HTML5. This is a game that requires fast JavaScript engines, fast graphics, hardware acceleration, and now 50% of hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of millions of people can now play this fully featured game. That is, to me, very impressive. So it's easy to see that HTML5 is our platform, or better yet, the modern web is our platform.